a very good evening to you. If you are watching this from Africa, Nigeria, good evening to you. If you are watching this from New Zealand, good morning to you. If you are watching this from Japan, whatever part of the world you are watching me from, I want to tell you that I love you so much. I want to tell you that it is my great pleasure, my great privilege to have you online this morning or this afternoon or evening. I need you to know that it is because of you we continue to grow every day. It is because of the love you show me, because of the hope you give me, the encouragement, the prayers, that I continue to do what I do. I am a living testimony. I am a living testimony that if you put your trust in God, you cannot fail, man. Destiny can be delayed, but it cannot be denied, all right? Destiny can be delayed, but it cannot be denied. No matter what the devil, the evil people continue to do every day just to see you down, I want you to hold firm. Hold firm to God, man. Hold firm to God. If you have a clean heart, nothing bad can happen to you. And if anything bad happens to you, accept it. If you are a good person, I don't want you to have any regrets of any drama, any tribulation that comes your way. I need you to accept it, because obviously that is how God wanted it to be. If you have drama in your life, accept it and move on. There are some things that happen in your life that is exactly how God has designed it to be. When bad things happen to us, a lot of us complain so much. We complain, oh God, as much as I love you, you did this to me, you did this to me. No, maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Something that seems so good to you may actually be bad for you in the sight of God. So never complain when you lose things. Be happy for it, because you have to lose one thing to be able to gain another thing. When one door closed, another door open. So I'm encouraging you today to always be fearless, always prepare yourself for the best, and also prepare yourself for the worst. Never you prepare yourself without preparing yourself for the worst, because both can happen. Both can happen. You can become the very, very happy person today, and tomorrow that may change. You can be very, very unhappy today, and tomorrow you may be so happy. So we have to learn how to put our trust in God while we continue to prepare for any side of life. Because it's two sides, man. It's two sides to life. It's two sides. Nobody have it better than you, man. You understand? A lot of people may look so happy out there, but if they tell you their story, you're like, damn, thank God for my life. I will continue to encourage you to find a need to take very good care of yourself. We have to take very good care of ourselves. We need to leave the mindset of having 10 houses, 10 land, 20 vehicles. We need to know that the one where we chop for our body today, not be our own, man. The one where we chop for our body today, not be our own. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how much money you have in your bank. I personally think that I'm the richest person in the world. I don't give a damn how much money you have. I don't give a damn what kind of car you drive. I don't give a damn how much is in your account. I personally think that I am the richest person in the world. It's a mindset. Your mindset defines how rich you are. Contentment, the spirit of contentment. We need to learn how to be content. That is one of the greatest problems we have in our country, Nigeria. More than 90% of the people living there are not content. You see your friend buy a Lexus, you want to buy a Lexus. You see your friend buy a land, you want to buy a land. You see your friend travel around the world, you want to travel around the world. No, create your own heaven, man. Create your own heaven and be happy with what you got, man. Be happy with what you got. Until you are happy with what you have, you will always have the spirit of jealousy, the spirit of insatisfaction. You have got to be satisfied, man. If you want to ever be satisfied, go to a hospital and see how many people are laying in the sick bed. So many people with so much money who are laying in the sick bed. I watched a video the other day. I think it's important I show you this video. Just give me a minute. We're going to be talking a lot today. Today is my fun day. Giving a shout out to everybody who are supporting our work. We'll talk about so much today. I watched a video okay, I don't think I have it anymore. Alright, there's a video I watched some days ago. A lady at the hospital talking about, how much money she have and but she's in a sick bed. All right. So I'm encouraging each and every one of you to practice love, forgiveness, togetherness. No matter what you have today, it can all be gone tomorrow. No matter what you don't have today, you can have it all tomorrow. You understand? So never look at people and become envious of them. You can become more than the richest person in the world. It's a mindset. I personally think that nobody can intimidate me, no matter how much you have. Because at the end of the day, I am happy with what I have. We need to teach our people more on how to be happy, how to be content with what they have. It's the biggest problem we have in our country. That is why you see that so many people are suffering, because one man wants to own half of everything in the country. One man wants to own everything. Meanwhile, the neighbor is suffering. You can't even reach out to the neighbor and say, you know what? I have so much of this. Here's this. It's a big problem, y'all. It's a very big problem. I'm encouraging everyone viewing this today. Please, guys, I love you guys so much. Let every one of us, me, you, my mama, my papa, my brothers, my family, my friends, let every one of us develop the spirit of contentment. If you have 10 cars and you barely drive 9 and you drive one every day, and you have a brother that needs support, find a way to support them. If you have so many thousands in your account and you have a family member that is sick and you can't reach out to them, it's stupidity. Because you can lose it all in a night. Matter of fact, in a minute. We can lose everything we own in a minute. So let's develop the habit of treating ourselves. They treat ourselves. Treat yourself good, man. Treat yourself good. Very, very good. A lot of men and women, a lot of families in African mentality, those of Africans, it's very common among Africans, we will say, okay, man, my children, I need to do something for my children, or I need to do something for my children. No. Believe me or not, this is not to brag, but just a reality. You know, my father died at a very young age, man. It saddened my heart. It saddened my heart that I lost my father at a very young age, just a little over a year ago. Trust me, guys. I have not been to half of the properties my father left for us. I have not been to half of the property my father left for us. And all this work he did, he probably thought, yes, I'm doing it for my children. It's true. It's true. But at the end of the day, you have to understand as a parent that from now to 20 years, whatever you are doing for your children today is going to be outdated. All right? Whatever you are doing for your children today is going to be outdated. So the best gift you can give to your children is good education, access to so many things. With a little startup funds is good. With a little startup fund is good. You know, so whenever you have properties, when you are getting old, set some away, take a vacation, enjoy yourself. When your kids grow up, let them go and work. You know, I'm saying this to my unborn children. I mean, if you are going to depend on my money, too bad for you, bro. Too bad for you, because when I get to 60-ish, I'm going to start selling my properties one after the other to enjoy it. Because at the end of the day, majority of the big men, big names we have in Edo State who left so many properties for their children could not manage it. Their children are junkies. So let them go and work so that they understand the value of what it takes to earn. I personally cannot spend recklessly. You will never see me going out to the club, spending money, buying bottles of champagne and pouring it on the floor. It drives me crazy when I see that. Because a young person who works so hard to earn $200, you will not waste it. You will make sure you have value for your money. I'm not saying that going out to have a bottle of Dom Perignon, champagne, or whatever you like to drink is wrong, but enjoy it. Drink it. Don't go out there pouring it on the floor, shouting, "Now get money, now get money." I saw a young man, last time I went out in Benin City, actually, I was in a club. You know, the young man, champagne, pouring his watch. And this boy was feeling so cool. He thought he was impressing. I was like, what kind of stupid idiot is this? I have an event center. Please, I continue to say it. If you are going to come to my place to waste money, don't come. Stay in your house. To waste money on rubbish, please don't do it in my place. I won't accept it because I don't accept stupid people in my life. Business or no business. Yes, I want to make money, but I'm not going to make money watching you being stupid. All right? So I want to appreciate so many of you guys out here. Mama Angela in Boston, thank you so much. I see you. Monica Lolototo, I never heard that come before. Is it Monica, big my wife? That one says she's a big my wife. Okay. Oh. Rita David, thank you so much. Mercy Osas Ore, thank you so much. Saturday, happy birthday, Saturday, our brother, our friend. Saturday, leave guy man for us. Leave guy for us, I beg. Saturday, leave guy for us. You don't get white hair. You see they wear jeans. See they wear put the trouser for Yash. I beg. Happy birthday to you, man, my man. I greet you, man. I greet you. I greet you guys. Dion Osagie found there. Chief Ado found there. You know, respecting all my friends out there. The Queen Adesua is right here. The Queen Adesua Anthony, one of the biggest Edo girl in Lagos, in Lekki. You know, Adesua lived in California. She's a promoter and CEO for Oba Land Award. Be on the lookout. A Godsend Foundation Oba Land Award. We're going to do some really big things together very soon. Be on the lookout for that Oba Land Award. We're going to go around Africa, give a lot of awards to so many of the kings out there. All right? African Grammy Award, man. It's coming through, man. It's coming through. All right? Sky Nikki, man. Happy weekend to you. Sky Nikki. Felicebo Nampo, our brother from Freeland, who gave us 10 cell phones. Thank you so much, bro. Felicebo Nampo in Finland gave us 10 cell phones. But guess what, guys? In that 10 cell phone, only one and they work. My brother, no verse, you go carry your cell phone, come back, or you will send us money, make we take back one good one. Out of the 10 cell phone, only one they work. Baba, we need help, but we don't need junk. I greet you, brother. You too much. Dion Osagie found there. Appreciating each and every one of you for your support. The Merits Favor Crown. Favor gave me the name Odo Level. Favor, because of you, I want to play that music by Osayomore Joseph that I did recently when I hosted Osayomore Joseph in Benin. Favor calls me Odo Level. Listen, guys. When I hosted Osayomore Joseph, a lot of persons thought that I got so much donation to host Osayomore Joseph. No, the only support I got from celebrating the icon was 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira was given to me to support hosting Osayomore Joseph. I gave Osayomore Joseph 250,000 naira. I paid for the band. I paid for camera. I paid for chairs. I paid for food. Just because he is like a father to me. I was watching some video on YouTube recently, and some guy was saying that, oh, Dion Osagie made 1 million. I'm like, man, people are so sick, man. People are so sick. People are so jealous. When they see you doing something good, they want to condemn you. All right? So, Favor, this is for you, man. Favor, this is for you. Let me play for you. For Favor, especially for you. This is Osayomore Joseph. See happen. All right. Making my community happy, making my community great, seeing people happy in my community is a dream come true for me. You understand? Somebody like Pa Osayomore Joseph, you know, if I was in the power, let's assume I'm a governor of Edo State, I make sure I give those people accolades every month because they made Edo great. They stood up for so many persons in our community. For God, so God loved them. You understand? We have to create an avenue to make them understand that they are not forgotten, man. You understand? Imagine people like Osagie Joseph, Fabomo, Sir Victor Waifo, Akabama, Osula, you know, these great people that made Edo proud. We have to give them accolades every month. Even if it's 200,000 naira to say, you know what, Baba, this is for you guys. We have to find a way to create those avenues for them. You understand? So I also see my brother over here, my brother Tony Oti in Dublin. Thank you so much for your love and support. Every time I come to Dublin, Tony always showing me love. Thank you so much. And there was a time one of my friends was stranded in Dublin. I called Tony right away, and he sought them out. And that's kind of friendship I want to keep, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Amas, no Wamagbe is not a legend yet. No Wamagbe doesn't fall in my category of legend. You know, it doesn't fall there. It makes good music. I'm not a big fan of the Wamagbe, but he's not a legend yet. Legend are those people like Osagie Joseph, people like Uromi, you know, people who have contributed majorly to the development of those states. All right, IJ Idahosa, thank you so much for your continued support. IJ Idahosa, Nollywood director, actor, and thank you, man. You know, let's work together soon, IJ. You know, say if we do movie together, the movie must bust based on who I be. Eh? The movie must bust based on who I be. All right. So going forward, congratulations, God sent family. Esa Ye, how do you say it? Esa Ye. We have recently paid for an office today in Uromi, few blocks away from the Enoje Palace. So a God sent foundation currently have an office in Uromi, and we are going to be opening soon. All right. Our friend Jerry Brown, I posted him on my page this morning. Jerry Brown is used to work with the former speaker of Edo State. Was an assistant to the former speaker of Edo State. He's from Eastern Land, very active youth. He used to be a student union government president at Ekpoma Ambrose Ali University. So he's one of our partners, director, who is going to be working with us in Uromi. So we are currently working on that. By next week, we're going to be putting things in places. So congratulations to all God sent family around the world. We now have an office in Uromi. We have an office in Imo State. We have an office in Benin. We have an office in Texas. And we are currently working in an office in Lagos. All right? So when they go low, we always go high. That's the motive, man. That's the motive. So to all my Asian people, I need you to know that we are coming to the city. We're going to be organizing different programs like widow programs. We're going to do outreach program. And of course, we're going to be having our food kitchen coming up very soon. Within the next 3 weeks to a month, we're going to have our first food kitchen, God-sent kitchen in Uromi. It is important, man. It is important that we reach out to our people. We got to reach out to our people in very little way. So congratulations to all God-sent family around the world. Thank you guys so much for believing in me. It is because of you I continue to do what I do. Believe me, Uromi, yes, for sure. Uromi people have showed me nothing but love. People from Asia land in general, not just Uromi. People from Igwebe, Uromi, Ekboma, these places, they have showed me nothing but love. But my only fear be say, men are not going to hang me if I go Isha land, because they say Ishan people say if you see snake and you see Isha person, you first kill the Ishan before you kill the snake. But I don't believe in that. I don't believe in superstitions. But make them not go hang me. Listen, Wallah, Wabu Mary. Why do you make headway? Why am you? They say Asian people are very, very strong people. But hey, you know, nobody passed God, man. Nobody passed God. And that's that. All right, moving forward. A God-sent foundation in 2019, we are going to be organizing a bilateral conference in the United States, youth conference. You know, so many different conferences is going to be coming up in the United States next year. And I think that a God-sent foundation have already built its brand enough to be able to get any form of group visas for young people who want to travel outside of Edo State. But my only fear is how many of these young people will return. All right? I have had different correspondence with the embassies, and they are approving for us to be able to bring people for conferences in the United States. We can create a conference. We can create a God-sent conference in the United States or any part of the world. But the young people we are going to take there, if they don't come back, it becomes a problem for us. So we are very skeptical about it because we definitely don't want to spoil our name. You understand? That's one of the biggest challenges we are having right now. You know, we are having a big challenge of trying to see how we can do it so that young people who we give visas to can come back. You understand? So that's one of the problems, and we are currently working on it. Congratulations to our brother Abat in Amagba village. He has been nominated. He has been nominated as one of our attendees next year. Please, if you know Abat, send a message to him. I don't have anything against him. I forgive him because he did not know any better. He did not know any better for everything he did. I need you to forgive him too, man. Forgive him. Don't blame a young person who have so much hate. Don't blame a young person who have so much jealousy. Blame their upbringing. You know, look back at where they are coming from. You understand? Not everybody can think, because realistically, if you as a child, maybe at the age of 10, 11, 12, your parents raised you to be a Muslim. At the age of 30, 50, you are still going to be a Muslim. If your parents raised you to be a Buddhist, you are going to be a Buddhist. If they raise you to be a pagan, you know, most likely the way you are raised is what you're going to become. Only few people like us, very few percentage of us, take a break at some point and say, you know what? I have got to take my own part. I have got to do things my own way. You understand? So please, guys, let's do our best not to so much blame people who do not have the idea, who cannot think. It is not their fault. It is their upbringing. If you look at people's history, you will see that most likely they are acting the way they were raised. I'm acting the way I was raised. For those of you who follow, somebody reached out to me yesterday on Facebook. One of our old-time friends, he's known me since I was a kid. His name is Robinson. He's in UK. If you look at the way I was raised, if you look at my parents, if you look at my dad, his life history, the things he have done for people, you will see that I'm living the same way my dad lived when he was young. His upbringing, all right? Many people think that what I'm doing today, no, it's the way I was raised. My father was the first Edo person who traveled outside of, let me not say first so that they don't say I'm bragging, but in 1974, my father already graduated at the University of Rome in Italy as an architecture. In 1974, my father already graduated in a foreign language in Italy, 1974. How many Edo persons do you know in 1974 that has already traveled outside of the country? In 1976, 1978, my father was a director at the Bender Development, is it BDPA? You know, so many have went on. So really, realistically, I did not come from a poor background, just that I have a humble background. You understand? If many people have my position, I see so many young people who are just starting life. I see the way they live. You understand? I see the way they live. Living flamboyantly, buying shirts with me while their family suffering back home. The shirt I'm wearing right now is about $20. It's not that I cannot afford a $200 t-shirt. I can. It is not that I cannot afford a $500 shoe. I can. But when I look at my priorities, you have got to save up for the rainy days. If I did not manage my resources, I will not be where I am today. While many of my friends were going to club, I was buying real estate. That's the choice. While many of my friends were buying good cars, you know, they go to a showroom. I mean, once you have a job in North America and most other parts of Europe, you are most likely to be able, if you have good credit, you are most likely being able to get any kind of car you want. But when my friends were getting brand new cars, 2005, 205, 206 brand new cars, I was going to the auction. I go to the Savage auction, buy a cheap vehicle with an accident, look for the parts, fix it up, and drive it. At the end of the day, my car still put more weight than them. You understand? So we have got to learn how to save. We have got to learn how to cut our coat according to our size. Because somebody is wearing a Gucci like Hush Puppy doesn't mean that you have to wear Gucci. Because somebody is wearing Gucci, Hush Puppy, it doesn't mean you have to wear Gucci. You understand? Dressing is how you feel. You know, it's not what you wear. that makes you who you are. It is you that wear it. You make yourself who you are, not what you're wearing. So practically, I can go anywhere, anyhow I want. You can call me anything you want, but I know who I am. I know who I am. The question is, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Many of us don't know who we are, man. It's a big problem. Many of us don't know who we are. We like challenge. We like show off. Because somebody bought a house, somebody live in Atlanta, somebody bought a house, you are working to get a house too. No. Cut your coat according to your size. And that's one thing I don't like about Africans, especially Nigerians living in diaspora. We like to compete with ourselves too much. Somebody buy a car, you'll be killing yourself, working 2-3 jobs just so that you can get a car too. No, man. Do your own thing. Everybody have different destiny. What I'm called to do in life is not what you are called to do. What Princess is called to do is not what Angela is called to do. What Angela is called to do is not what Mama Efe is called to do. What Mama Efe is called to do is not what Victor is called to do. We all have different agendas. Alright, so we have to support one another to achieve our various goals. Nigeria can never grow because you see that once one person is doing one thing and is succeeding, everybody want to do it. It won't work like that. We cannot build our nation like that. You will have to focus. What do I truly want to do? What is my passion? If you do anything outside of what you really love to do, you are not going to make it. You are not going to succeed. Do what you have passion for. That every day when you wake up, it gives you joy. I don't have good time when I'm in Nigeria. But believe me or not, guys, as much as stressful as it is living in Nigeria, but every day when I make somebody smile, it takes away all the pain. All right? Every day when I wake up, when I make somebody smile, it takes away all the pain, all the challenges. Believe me, as I'm here now, I'm not happy. I'm not happy that there are people who are depending on me. Today was the 57th edition of A God Sent Kitchen. The 57th time we have done free food. That's something beautiful. October 1st, Nigeria Independence Day. I see so many posters out. People are celebrating. People are doing, oh, come on, club here, this. What is there in Nigeria to truly celebrate? Let's be realistic. What is there in Nigeria to truly celebrate? Nothing. Absolutely nothing to celebrate in Nigeria since we gained our independence. We can't celebrate electricity. We can't celebrate healthcare. We can't celebrate security. We can't celebrate good road. We can't celebrate education. We can't celebrate social services. We can't celebrate. There's nothing to celebrate. So why are we celebrating? Until we start teaching our young people the definition of independence, then maybe we cannot move forward. Please, guys, let's come together to make a change. There's nothing to celebrate in Nigeria. So on that note, a God Sent Foundation is giving out 250,000 naira. On Monday, we are giving out 250,000 naira to widows and orphans. So if you know a widow in your area or close to you, whatever, I think you can refer them to our office on Monday. Monday by 2 p.m. We're going to be giving out 250,000 naira. A big shout out to our sister Gloria, who have sent some money. Our other sister Kate has promised us some money too. But you know, for those of you who want to be a part of it, bless somebody. 5,000 naira is a lot of money, y'all. A family or a woman or a hawker or a widow that makes an average of 1,000 naira a day, you give them 5,000 naira, is a blessing. So I need you to invest. You know, you don't have to do it through me. Create your own platform where you can give. It's that simple. But if you don't want to go through the stress, we already have a platform. We have about 500 or more widows on our list. We're going to randomly call up some and give them some accolades. Of course, we are also going to do the same in Imo State. In Umudugba Kingdom, where I'm a chief, we're going to give about 20. I think we can do 20. Yeah, 20 widows. We're going to give, they have about 140 widows in that community. We already got a list of them. We're going to select about 20 or maybe 40 to give them some accolades. All right. So we have to give them hope that a better Nigeria is coming on this independent. On this independent day, we have to give women hope that a better day is coming. Right here in North America, when you give birth, they give you 1 year leave. When you give birth in Canada, they give you 1 full year leave. They will still be paying you. Your child will be on free health care. Yeah? Compared to in Nigeria where you have successfully worked for years for the country, but they will be owing you your retirement benefits. So much is wrong, my people, man. So much is wrong. We need to start encouraging young people who politics have clouded their head. I want to bring some of them to America to understand what I'm talking about. Because if you don't go, you can never know, man. Somebody who lives in darkness every night is going to think like a dark man. Somebody who live inside the bush, you're going to think like a bushman. The most expensive area for Edo State as a case study is GRA. The most expensive area in Edo State is the GRA area. Once you go to the GRA area, you will ask yourself if this is where they call the GRA. It's like the zoo is better than GRA in Benin. So now think of the people who live outside of the best area. If the GRA in Edo State, where the government people live, where the big boys live, where I live, if it looks like a zoo, now think of other areas. We have got to start telling ourselves the truth, yo. We have got to start telling ourselves the truth. It is very, very unfair how they treat our people, man. Uno go no no, uno go no no. All right, so a God Sent Foundation Millionaire program is going on. October 1st, a new group. We're going to be making the first millionaire October 1st. Congratulations, Osas in New York, for being our first millionaire at the God Sent Foundation Millionaire program. It's very easy. We have 20 people there paying 50,000 naira every week. Every week, somebody go home with $1 million. So if you have good friends, you can start your own. But not everybody you can trust. People with us are trustworthy. That's why we're working with them. All right. So we have several groups. We have 3 groups. So every week in 3 groups, somebody go home with 1 million naira. That is accolades. And also we have a God Sent Family Planning. A God Sent Family Planning. Every week we pay 10,000 naira. 20 people, and every week somebody take 200,000 naira to support their family. To support their family. We have to support our family. Everybody have a family member who is desperately asking us for assistance. So I created the initiative, a God Sent Family Planning, where each member pay 10,000 naira, 20 of us, to support our family every week. So in a month, we must have support 4 families. Next month, 8 families. So before you know it, within a year, we have done so much. All right. So those are some of the things we have been doing with our time. You understand? Creating initiative that can better our people. I have no time for hate. I have no time for rumor. I have no time for gossip. I just want to be able to live my life with my friends, with my family, and support those people in need in my community. I don't think anything is wrong with that. When there's a need for me to speak up, I don't care who it is. It can be the president, it can be the governor, it can even be my own family. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to voice how I feel at all times. But it's sad that we live in a Nigeria where, because of peanuts, youth are scared of the truth. Because of peanuts, youth are scared of the truth. It's very, very sad, man. It's very, very sad that because of peanuts, youth are scared to speak. Lisa, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. All right, at this point, I think that we have conversated a little bit. I just wanted to give you guys a brief of what has been going on. And on the 4th, I'm going to be in United Kingdom. On the 4th, I'll be in United Kingdom, UK, with my brothers out there in Backings, JJ Berry, Richie, Joe, and his brother. We're going to be together. On the 6th, I'll be attending our brother Beckley live on stage. A lot of Edo in diaspora will be coming there. Spice Vision, Osula, Manfesto, 24 Beats. So we're going to be together in Valencia, Spain. If you're in Valencia, Benidorm, Alicante, I've been to all these parts before. If you're there, come and show us some love. Beckley live on stage in Valencia. I'm going to be at that event. If you're there, show us some love. On the 7th, I'm going to be on at an award event. You know, they're giving me an honor award. Thank you to our brother Leonard Ajayi. Thank you so much for the great love, for the great support you're showing me. Thank you so much. I think I'll show you guys that for those of you in Italy. And if you want to host me in other cities, you can always call me up. All right, you can always call me up. I think I deserve a lot of accolades. All right, so this is the award, guys. All right, honor award, right? Honor award. All right, you see that? Honor award. Yeah. Merit award. Yeah. God send family. Be proud of yourself. All right. This is the location. All right. This is the location. All right. You see that? All right. So that's happening in Italy, and on the 7th. Okay. Now on the 13th, we have another award also in Manchester. If you're in Manchester area, all the Godsend Foundation in Manchester, Mercy Ore. Now your mouth sharp pass for social media. So they say we'll be giving you an award for that, for being a Godsend supporter online. That happened on the 12th. But for those of you in Manchester, your president is coming to Manchester. You know the right thing to do. I don't need to tell you. Your president is coming to Manchester. People like Mercy Ore, Eunice, Monica, everybody living in Manchester or vicinity. You know what to do. I don't need to tell you. If I have to tell you what to do, shame on you. To brag, this is not to brag. Dion Osagie has received more award than any other Edo person internationally. All right? Dion Osagie have received more award than any other Edo person living in Edo internationally, both the celebrities and everybody. So I'm the first humanitarian celebrity in Nigeria. I have broken so many records. I'm the first humanitarian celebrity in Nigeria. I have received more awards than any other Edo youth. I am the most traveled Edo youth. I am the youngest Edo youth who visited the Oba Erediawa during his reign. For 30 years, I was the youngest Edo person who visited Oba Erediawa. All right? I'm the youngest Edo person who created a platform for people to eat free food. The only person that did that was Esama. I'm the second person, the youngest Edo person. You understand? I'm the youngest Edo person, or I'm the first Edo person who go around the world trying to unify my people, trying to bring my people together. We have broken so many records that we deserve a lot of accolades. We are not saying this to brag, but we are saying it to encourage you to do your parts. All right? So now, let's go to the questions and answer. Question and answer. I have about 25 minutes. So if you have any question, I have about 25 minutes. Imafidon Emmanuel. I am from Uromi, but I'm based in Europe. I would love to contribute to your work. How can I support? Imafidon, thank you so much, my brother Emmanuel Onegbe. If you want to support us, our account number is very, very popular online. A Godsend Foundation, First Bank, 3060544255. Mercy Ore, please type that out for us. A Godsend Foundation account number. Send it to Imafidon Emmanuel. Thank you so much for your support. Melina Stephanie, may God richly bless you for your good work. Thank you so much. It's not easy, my sister. It is not easy, especially a country like Nigeria, where people's minds are so black. People don't believe that. People believe that once you are helping in Nigeria, you have ulterior motive. That is how black our mind is. They believe that you are not supposed to be helping. They believe that once you are helping because you want something back. And these are people, many of our citizens live in all parts of the world, getting social benefits, getting free healthcare from people that do not even know them. Some of them come from Libya, they get refugee camp, they put them in a house, they give them free food, free voucher. But we cannot help our own people. We see somebody that is putting in effort to help our people, it becomes a problem. It's a big shame on us, yo. Big shame. Lesos Omo Naija Keke. Greetings to you. Greetings to you. Melina Stephanie. Alright. Our account number again is First Bank. Write it down. First Bank. Alright. First Bank 3060544255. First Bank 3060544255. Okay, Miss Victory, why do you love to help the poor? Why I ask is because you have a good heart. No, all right. I mean, you have said it all now. You have answered your own question. You have to have a good heart to do what I do. If you don't have a good heart, you will not think of the poor people. Yeah, I can't blame the way God. I'm not a perfect man. No, please. I don't want people to think that because I'm doing good in my community, I'm a perfect guy. No, I am not a perfect guy. No, I am not a perfect guy. I have done so many things that I'm not proud of. But the ability to be able to correct them every day is what makes me who I am. You understand? If I offend people, I'm quick to say I'm sorry. If I have done anything wrong, sorry is my other name. Because we are not perfect, alright? Thank you for your question. Blessing. I see you. Blessing. Yes, Prince Etin, you are right. Our sense of reasoning is one of the biggest problems we have. Our people think so little, man. It's the biggest problem we have. Our people think so little. One of the biggest problems we have. Princess Osagie in New York, thank you so much, my lovely sister. Thank you for all your support, all you do for people in New York. We have heard so much about you. Our people stay with you. You don't charge them rent and all that. Favor also have a non-profit organization in Makurdi. Favor, you are our second or number third millionaire to be, right? I think you're in our group. All right, thank you. Let's continue to encourage those people in the hymns of affair that they need to reach out to our people. You know, we need to implement laws that will benefit the people directly. We need to implement laws. We need to pass laws that will benefit the people. The people are suffering. The people are crying. No food, no work. All right, Omoro John Comrade, how old are you when you start think you work? How old are you? Okay, I am 36 years old. I was born February 2nd, 1982. I got my first job at the age of 17. At the age of 17, I got my first job. I was working at Walgreens. Walgreens is a pharmacy. By the age of 19, I became an assistant manager at Walgreens. At this time, I now had 2 jobs. So I'm 36, so I had my first job at 17. So that's almost 20 years, Abi. All right, thank you guys. All right, if you don't have no question, I'm going to leave you guys in logouts. All right, Caroline Osamende in Dublin. I'm coming to Dublin. You know how we roll. Make everywhere soft. Make everywhere soft. I trust my island people, my Dublin people. Manchester, I'm coming. Messi they try. Messi they try, you know. Jude, Ari, honestly, you are truly God sent, but bro, you brag too much. You really need to work on that. My brother, Jude, if you call it brag, that is up to you. But what I think is, I don't think I brag too much. If I have to brag, I don't think you can take it because I have so much I can brag with that I don't even talk about. You know, our mindset is different. It is not being bragging, or it is not bragging. It's called being real. You understand? Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for your question. Enwens Enas, how is your wife? My wife is very, very fine. She's so soft. My wife is soft. Ray Johnson in Netherlands. Thank you for joining in. Ray Johnson, another great Benin guy who showed me so much love in Netherlands alongside with the Benin community, the president, Skimia. Thank you guys so much for your support. Root, I see you there. You know, a lot of our people, our mindset is a big problem, man. When you say things that you have achieved, people call it bragging, man. But this is not bragging, all right? Bragging means that when you are saying things to oppress other people, all right? I say things to showcase, to put in my resume, to show you that this is what I have done. This is what I want to do. So bragging is doing things to oppress other people. We don't like oppression. We don't oppress people, man. So there's a big difference, all right? So Bobo Kado, now maybe that. All right, Edo community, Edo women ministry in Cork Island. I'll be with you guys on the 20th. Make sure everywhere is soft. Make sure everywhere is soft. What is my favorite food? Messi Ore asks. I don't have a favorite food. I'm a very good cook. You know, I'm a very good cook. I don't have a favorite food. I eat anything. All right, I don't like leftovers, so I cannot eat anything left over. So if I have food that was left for yesterday, most likely I'm not going to eat it. Every day I eat fresh food. That's who I am. Donald Iware, how can you unite those politicians in Nigeria to do good work of our people? Well, the easiest way to unite our politicians is to continue to use our work to teach them the true leadership. The easiest way to unite our politicians is to teach them true leadership. You know, this is not trying to brag. I'm going to show you guys the right thing for the people. You know, so it's a big thing to see that what we are doing or what we have done, the government is doing. It means that we are in line with development. It means that what we are doing makes perfect sense. All right, so that's it. Power Omo. Dion, don't go to Nigeria. EFCC is waiting for you. Power Omo, the day EFCC harass me in Nigeria, that's the day Nigeria will have another independence. That day Nigeria will be free, because I will now show people my abilities as a person, as an individual. All right, I don't think EFCC is ready for me. But they said it so many times. So, Dion, if you enter Nigeria, EFCC is waiting for you. EFCC. I really think that maybe I'm going to partner with EFCC very soon. Very soon we'll partner with EFCC. Some of the looted funds should be given to us to help the people. You know, some of the looted funds should be given to us to help the people. It's a shame that many youths do not even ask for accountability. Many young people do not ask for accountability. I mean, your money is being spent every day on different projects. How many youth can probably say, okay, in this month, those State had 10 billion naira budgets. This is how it was spent. None. No youth can probably say that this is how our budget was spent. But they are worried about Dion Osagie that has created a platform for himself where friends and family supporting project. They call it EFCC lazy youths. Mercy, Miss Victory. You say, see as you talk, see as you talk. My wife is soft. Of course. I'll show you one video now. Make you know say it's soft. I'll show you one video. It's soft. That's soft. Don't worry, I'll show you later. Paul, will you make peace with PFM concerning the Edo State governor? I don't have a problem with PFM, man. I don't have a problem with the men. The men have a problem with me. I have no single problem with PFM. I mean, I'm too busy. I don't have an issue with them. If they don't talk to me, I don't talk back at them. I mean, everybody on their own lane. I have never had a problem with them. Even since last year, July, when they started talking about me, I think I've only responded about 4 times. This organization, I've said my name more than I think my name is the most mentioned in the world, actually. Because every day, somebody Dion Osagie, I'm just a happy kid, man. One love, man. Eric Valentine, whether you do good or bad, people will talk about it. It's true, man. It's true. Thank you so much, Eric. Okay, John Eromosele, what is your degree? Where and when did you acquire them? All right, John Erom, I have an associate degree from the Austin Community College in Austin, Texas. I graduated in 2005. I have a double major, all right? Telecommunication and computer electronics. Telecommunication and computer electronics. It's a 2 years course. It's a 2 years degree that I got. But at that time, that was enough for me. But I furthered my education at Houston Tellison College. Houston Tellison University is the first black university in the whole of Texas. Houston Tellison University is the first black university in the whole of Texas. I have not got my bachelor's from there, but definitely I'll work on that. And you know, when I finished my associate with Austin Community College, I got a job working at Applied Materials as their IT engineer. You know, I did their final test. If you know Applied Materials, if you don't know it, you can Google it and see what they do. I mean, in 1997, I already entered the University of Benin. In 1997, I already entered the University of Benin. All right? That tells you how smart I was growing up. So when I see young people who graduated in 2008, 2010, even 2012, talking to people like us who were so smart as a kid, I was very young when I entered the university. All right? So that's why they called me schoolboy. You understand? So we are not so smart, but we are definitely not dumb. And we have acquired enough to put us through the rest of our life. What we have acquired already can put us, we don't need to do anything else. We'll be living okay. My worst case scenario, if things get too hard, I'll go and collect social benefits and live like a normal being. If things get too hard for someone like me, I'll go and get social benefits. All right, thank you, man, for your question. Mike London, I see you, man. Let them say, yes, that's my new name. Bro, I need Ram 1500 pickup car. Okay, Dodge Ram. I think you're talking about Dodge Ram. I am still very good at buying vehicles for people, but if I'm going to buy any kind of vehicle for you, you need to find your own car. I can give you the website. Once you see your own car, I help you bid for it. I think I'm too busy. I'm too busy to go out there looking for vehicles. All right, it doesn't benefit me at all. You understand? The time I spend in looking for it is way too much. CC, yeah, so I love accolades. Like, yeah, I do love them. I beg. Not go there. All right. Jude Arrey, you are really young. It's not a bad idea for you to engage yourself in Nigerian politics because you really have good intention. My brother Jude, it is not a bad idea to be a politician, but the people in politics in Nigeria are devil. I may be doing something right that does not please my next staff or my co-worker. It may be very, very dangerous for me. If I become a governor in Edo State, everybody should hold me to my word. If I choose to become a governor of Edo State, I'm going to be the best governor Nigeria ever had. Because I am going to let the people lead. Every one of us are going to lead. Everybody going to contribute to the development of the country. The first thing I will do is create electricity. There's no two way. The first thing we will do in Nigeria in Edo State is to create electricity because it is the biggest problem we have all over the nation. You cannot tell me that you are bringing Chinese people, you are bringing Indian people, you are bringing every kind of person to a state where electricity is not sure. I have a CCTV on my phone, but when there's no electricity, I can't watch it. Like right now, what time is it in Nigeria? It's about 9-ish. Okay, let me see. I have a CCTV in my phone. When there's no electricity, I cannot watch it. This is security. All right? When there's electricity, we can improve on security. Okay, I think there's light. Okay. Okay, this is CCTV. This is electricity. Imagine if there's no electricity now, guys. Okay, all right. Look at this. This is life. This is life. All right. This is our lounge. All right. This is live, so you can actually watch this from any part of the world where you are. This is the front gate. All right. You understand? So imagine if this is not available, if there's no electricity. If there's no electricity, you cannot watch this. You understand? Our brother, Engineer Uyi, a Godsend Foundation member in Lagos, does that. All right. If you ever want the contact, you can view your business from any part of the world. You understand? So imagine there's no electricity. This work with 100% electricity. If there's electricity, security will be more sure. Security will be more active. Street lights will be working. You know, going home at night, going home to a dark house, it's very annoying. So our major focus will be electricity before anything else. Yes. Next question, please. Mercy Ore, what is your weakest point? My weakest point. I don't have a weak point. I don't have a weak point. I don't have a weak point because I have built myself that whatever happens in life, I am going to accept it. I have built myself enough that I tell myself already, years back. If you follow me on social media, sometimes I share posts, my comments about 2-3 years ago, or 5 years, 7 years ago. You see that my quotes are always the same even till now. So I have built myself to the point whereby I am not weak. I am not weak anymore. So I don't have a weak point. Wendy Davy, what did you dislike in your life? Or what do you dislike in your life? I hate liars, man. I hate liars. One thing I dislike the most in my life are liars. Because I believe that people who lie to you can do anything to you. I prefer a liar than a thief. Sorry, I prefer a thief than a liar. I prefer somebody to steal from me and go than somebody who continue to lie to me. Because at the end of the day, a thief is only trying to steal from you and go. But a liar is after your reality. They don't want you to know the truth. So I hate people who lie. Compulsive liar. People who make other people believe that what they are saying is true. I hate them. Imagine so many things they have said about Dion Osagie. Believe me, many people believe them. Especially when they said Dion Osagie cannot go to America. He's wanted by FBI. He's a big scam. Ooh, hey. A lot of persons believe them. Until I bust in like a boss is supposed to. Okay, Douglas is online. Douglas D is in California. Douglas D recently just shipped some vehicles for me. All right, Douglas is in California. Douglas D, if you are looking for a vehicle, you can contact him directly because me, I'm too busy for that. Okay, the merit, how are you going to improve on your Benin language? My Benin is perfect. I can't, there's nothing you're going to tell me in Benin that I'm not going to hear you. I can write it, but I think I'm good. The merit is good one now. John Eromoselli, when are you going to join politics and go for a viable position so that all Edo people state can benefit from it? I am not going into politics right now. I don't have any intention to go into politics unless my people, my followers, those people who believe in me, truly say, you know what, Dion Osagie, we want you to be in this position. I'm not going to do my campaign. If they choose me to lead, I'm going to lead my people. And we are going to lead them well. We are going to lead our people so well We are going to let the people lead because the power belongs to the people. So the idea of government and governors and presidents leading on their own, not carrying everybody along, is wrong. If possible, if I choose to be a governor, I will have a town hall meeting maybe every first Monday of the month. I need to connect with my people. I need to feel their pain. We need to assign ward leaders. Everybody don't need to come. We need to have ward leaders who comes to our meeting, talk about the problems they are facing. Major one is electricity. Hunger. People are hungry. People are so hungry. We have to find a way to solve them. It's sad in my heart when I see young people come to me, hey bro, I don't get 500 naira. Many young people you see on the streets, trust me man, they don't have 500 naira. I really respect a lot of young people living in Nigeria, because for me, if I was facing what they are facing, maybe I'll carry the biggest gun in the world. It's the truth. As much as God has blessed me, I am still this angry about the pain my people are facing. Imagine if I was one of them. So I really respect young people living in Nigeria for their patience. Please guys, continue to be patient, and together I know that change is going to come very soon, guys. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you for staying away from crime in a very, very hard country. It's not easy. All right, let's go to the next question. Okay, Douglas, tell whoever is looking for a vehicle to hit me up. Yes, I'm sure they've already seen that. Sisi, always be real. Always be real. Try to be yourself. Of course, always keeping it real, man. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Lisa McCarthy, I know how you feel. We feed so many homeless people. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. People are so hungry. If we can cure hunger in Nigeria, we have solved half of the problem. Majority of the crime that happen is because people want to eat, man. If we can cure hunger in Nigeria, we have solved half of the problem. So you can call me hunger hero, because I think that's what I am. Today alone, we served over 300 plates of food. If you have given out 300 plates of food today alone, imagine the problems you have solved. A lot of people depend on our plate of food every Saturday for the day. A lot of people eat once a day. Once a day. A family or a mother that makes 1,000 naira with 3 children depend on 1,000 naira to feed the children at the end of the day. You can understand what they face. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is green. Not because it is a Nigerian color, but my favorite color is green. Caro Uwa, how did you become so confident when you have been through so many downfalls, so many failures in life? You have no choice but to build yourself up. When you have been through so much in life, especially living in a country like America, if you live in America and you are not confident of yourself, you don't believe in yourself, you will never believe in yourself in the rest. That's the truth. If you live in America for 5 years and you are not confident in yourself, you don't believe in yourself, you are not fearless, then you will never believe in yourself. That's it. Thank you. Now what I want to change immediately in my community is hunger. Hunger is a priority. I really want to stop hunger, man. If I can feed everybody, make sure that there is no single hungry person, I'll be so happy. Because once you have food, man, even me as a man, knowing that I have food at home, if I'm hungry, at a verse, as a grown man, knowing that I have food, I will soon eat. I'm going home to eat. I'm hungry. At a verse. Now, think of young people hungry, no hope for food. How do you expect them to feel? You think they see somebody that have 50,000 naira and they have a weapon to get the 50,000 naira from you? You think they're not going to do it? Hell yeah. Lisa, thank you so much for what you do. We really appreciate it. Anthony Raphael, will you do a deal with Abat Obaze? Yes, I don't mind doing a deal with him if he changes ways. I don't mind doing a deal with Abat Obaze if you have been able to prove to us that you have changed his ways. Because I truly believe personally that his ways It's not his real ways. Because a young person who has so much energy channeled towards another young person who is doing or living his own life, it's not his fault. If you're a young person and you have so much energy towards and so much hate that you display on social media towards another person, it's not your fault, man. It is a disorder. All right? It is a disorder for any person to come out online every day to talk about other people. It is a mental disorder. It is a mental health. So if he's able to solve this problem for himself, we'll be glad to work with him. And I'm very, very sure he can benefit so much from me. I don't have much, but God has blessed me with contacts. You know, being able to travel to different countries, having free accommodations, free lunch, free breakfast, accolades, is an achievement. Knowing that I'm going to 5 cities, when I'm leaving from here, I'm going to 5 cities, knowing that I have a place to stay, I have food, I have people to drive me around, it's a great compliment that every youth should be like, you know what, I need to partner with this guy, because nobody knows where life is going to take us. At some point, you that hate me today, you might need me. Never you burn bridges, man. Never you burn bridges, because if you burn the bridge, you may want to take it tomorrow and it's not going to be there. Thank you, man. Don King Osazuwa, Dion, is it true that politicians are afraid because they see you operate a parallel government? Of course. Don King, if you're a politician, you have got to be afraid of the energy we bring. If you're a corrupt politician, which 99% of Nigerian politicians are corrupt, if you're a corrupt politician, you have got to be afraid of the energy we bring, because we are leading our leaders. We are teaching all the politicians how they are supposed to lead. It's the truth. A God-sent foundation operates in more than 7 ministries. We remove children from the streets and help the women. That's the Ministry of Women Affairs. That's their job. We give young people money for farm. We have a farm. We have fish farm. We have cassava farm. That's Ministry of Agriculture. We have sports for kids. Every weekend, we gather children at Ogida Barak, help them play. They play soccer and all that stuff. All right, that's Ministry of Sports. We go everywhere. We promote Edo people around the world, bringing Edo together. That's Ministry of Diaspora Affairs and Culture. Look at this. We promote this everywhere. A lot of persons have this around the world. Many Edo people have this. My number is in the back. You know, this is Arts and Culture. So we do so many. We will go around sometimes when we are free to clean up the city center. That's the Ministry of Environment. All right, so we do so much, and they have to be afraid, thinking that I'm coming in to be the next governor. But they should not piss me off, because if they piss me off, I'm going to run a campaign and we'll push all of them out and hire new people. Enoge of Toscana, the reflection of what's happening in Nigeria has already affecting our people in Europe. Imagine most Europe leaders are now looking and using Nigeria people to set their laws. Of course, brother. What do you expect when thousands of Nigerians enter Europe every day? When thousands of Nigerians enter Europe every day, what do you expect? I mean, kudos to Italy, man. Kudos to Italy. Kudos to those countries in the border who allow people to come into their country. They give them refugee. They give them about I think it's $100 a month that they give refugee in Italy. Give you all these amenities that is not in your country. It is better to be a refugee in Italy than to be a doctor in Nigeria. Please prove me wrong. It is better to be a refugee in Italy than be a doctor in Nigeria. For the simple fact is there, because recently doctors just went on strike because they have not paid them. But if you are in a refugee camp in Italy, every month, the same day, you will get your money. Every month, the same day, you will get your money in Italy as a refugee. But doctors have not been paid in Nigeria for months. If I become a governor, or if I choose to be a governor, I will never ask the European Union to deport any of my citizens. I will make a deal with them to keep my citizens in their country. Because at the end of the day, The average salary I can pay my staffs in those states or in Nigeria will be a minimum wage of 18,000. 100 euro in Europe compared to what we make there is about 40,000 naira. So it is better for my people to be in their country. Now so my brother, I go beg them. I beg. Make them stay. If they wait, they will fit to carry more, give themselves. Make them go, because at the end of the day, once my people are successful in various Europe countries, they are going to come back and develop our states, and that's what we want. All right, let me go to the next question. Rosemary Queen Nosa, what motivates you every day with the things people throw at you? You still don't give up. It's love. Love is my motivation. Rosemary Queen, love is my motivation. When you have a heart of love, when what you do gives you joy, nothing can stop you. You know, a lot of people were thinking so biased of me. You know, they said, man, with everything that happened to this guy don't want to give up. Is there something that he really wants from it? No. When you have love, when your intention is genuine, when you truly believe that you are sent by God to rescue your people, nothing can stop you. I am not scared of anybody. The only person I'm scared of is God. The Oba of Benin. Any other person, I may respect you, doesn't mean I'm scared of you. Thank you so much, Rose. Princess Omosigo, let's build God Sent School. Yes, it's one of the plans in the future. I think that we can remove more children from the streets instead of paying their school fees, because right now our average school fees every semester is close to 500,000 naira. So instead of paying their school fees every semester, I think that we can create our own school, use their school fees to pay teachers and school more people. I think that's a good one. Yes, we are going to work on it in the future, but step by step. Osayende, I refuse to give you your EDR. Please, I'm so sorry. I will, when I see you, I have a lot of them here. I have about 200 here. And I'm taking to Europe, 200. But sending is a problem for me, all right? If you have somebody in Benin, they can always stop over at our office. We have them there. Ede Obaze, let's go, bro. We need change in Edo State. If you didn't run now, but please think of it in the future. All right, thank you. Florence, would you like to open God Sent School? Yes, yes. I would love it. I would love it. I would love to open it. It's actually one of my dreams. I have already started the process before now, about 4 years ago. About 4 years ago, I've already started the process of registering a God Sent International School. But the mistake I made was the location I took the form was not the same location where the school would be. So I didn't know all these things. I was not in Nigeria then, and I was still living in America, but my cousin was helping me with that, all right? So it's part of the plan. You see, a lot of people will say, Dion Osagie, go on and work. Dion Osagie, which kind of job you get? I just look at them and laugh. I'll show you guys a picture, man. In 2013, let me show you guys this. Man, my people are very funny people, man. Oh, man, I feel so bad for them. It's the truth. I feel so bad for my people, the way they think. I don't blame them, you know, I can't blame them, because that year I found out that optical frames in doctors' offices were sold for about $20 and up. And I did the research and found out that in China, in Korea, you can get this for $1 or less if you buy in bulk. I took a trip to Korea and I bought thousands of this. Thousands of frames, different shape, different sizes, and I was going to create my own frame line then, but the taxes and export and everything, it didn't work out. But nevertheless, I took about 4 luggages of suitcase to America, and I sold one. Something I bought for $1 or less. I sold one for about $20. So calculate it in 2013. You tell them to show us what they were doing in 2013. You know, so my ideas, my entrepreneurship didn't start today. I've had plans to better myself, to better my community for years. I registered a God Sent Foundation in 2011. 7 years ago, I registered a God Sent Foundation in the United States. In 2011, the information is there. Pull it up. Type it. Matter of fact, let me help you guys. For those of you who don't know how to use Google, I'll help you guys. You know, I just love God Sent Foundation. Our foundation. Is bad to our people. The way they think, eh? Okay, let me show you. All right, this is God Sent Foundation right here, incorporated. All right, see all right, click here. You see that? I'll try to see. Okay, it doesn't have the date here. Okay, look, it's here. Look at this, September. September 2011. You see, Foreign International Secretary Relief. See, organization will receive a sustainable part of its support from government. I'm supposed to be receiving support from government. Now see, in 2011, let all those people who hate our work, who said Dion Osagie is done, let them show us an evidence of what they were doing in 2011 to think of how they can help their people. If they can do that, I will shut down a God Sent Foundation. Tell them if any of them making noise today, if they can show us an evidence as far back in 2011 to show that they were doing any form of good to help the people, I will shut down God Sent Foundation. In 2012, I think it's a good time. I'm not going anywhere. You can stay with me. I think it's good I enlighten you guys a little bit of what we have been doing to help the people. I mean, it's good because sometimes you need to shut some people up. If you are tired of watching, you can log out. It's not a big deal. Thank you for joining in. Pictures don't lie. All right, this was 2012. This is 2012. In the Oba Palace. That's me, young Dion Osagie. 2012. Discussing God Sent Foundation. This is 2012, right? In the palace of Oba Erediawa. Discussing God Sent Foundation. You can see it there. Talking about things I want to do. I was a part of the people who came to welcome our now Oba when he was a crown prince. This is me. Right? This is my team. This is my dad in the middle with the old school tie. So when people keep talking, I look at them and laugh. A young person with a dream, you can't kill the person with a dream, man. All right, so move forward. Joy Enabulele, please, Kado, don't give them topic to discuss this. And please, Joy, I think it's important we give them topic because we need them to be talking while we are progressing. So we're going to continue to give them topic. If they want to discuss, let them continue to discuss. Obviously, what they have discussed, they have failed in every area. In everything they have discussed, they have failed and they're going to continue to fail. All right? All right, I think we have had enough discussion. Yes, of course. Osamori said it. Osamori said it. No gay of Toscana. Agbongboma no say. Gboma no say. Oh. Because you are cute, people can just hate you. And it's true. All right, I think we had a wonderful discussion today. I don't know how these people talk for 3 hours. I cannot do it. I'm telling you, I cannot do it. I cannot talk for 3 hours. Cynthia, please help me and explain to us why some Edo people are full of jealousy. I don't think it's only Edo people. I don't think it's only Edo people. I think that people are jealous in general, but it has to do more with Edo people because of the fact that Edo people has no employment, no infrastructure. More young people spend time snoozing in other people's business, and that creates jealousy. A young person who go to work 8 o'clock in the morning, come back at 6 in the evening, start getting ready for work the next day, won't have time to partake in other people's business. So when I see people living in diaspora, spending 3-4 hours discussing other people, it makes me wonder, what are they doing for a living? Because here in North America, people have 2-3 jobs. People in Europe have 2-3 jobs. So when you spend 3 hours talking about other people without being paid for it, it makes me really wonder, I mean, how are you surviving? You understand? So that's it. Where do we see God Send Foundation in 5 years? All right, Sisi. God Send Foundation in 5 years, we'll have their own school. We'll have a branch in almost every state in Nigeria. We have a representative in almost every country in the world. All right. We'll be able to take out more children from the street, help more women. All right. All right, guys. I'm tired. I gotta go. Thank you so much. Listen to the beats of Pa Osayomore Joseph celebrating the icon. Dion Osagie is the first Edo person who celebrated our icon. Let me just play some of my videos for you. Enjoy it. Enjoy some of my videos while we call it a day. All right, some of my videos. One.
And the worst part is that there's no youth. They inside prison, they arrest all of them. Because of the yes,